we'll see the mental health services start to collapse a little bit as we're getting further into this and no end in sight.
A deadly virus, ever-changing pandemic restrictions, and raging international conflict. It has psychologists warning the province is on the brink of a mental health system collapse.
Clients are coming to us and saying, just accessing services at all right now is coming with a really big wait list.
The demand from COVID has been constant, and now international issues are compounding the grief. As refugees desperately seek ways out of the Taliban's grip, and Lebanon's economic crisis puts about 3/4 of the country in poverty, newcomers, refugees, and families here are feeling the effects.
There's a lot of guilt around leaving their loved ones, leaving their families. It is really scary. It's really scary to not be able to talk to them, not be able to even send them support because there's no way of reaching them.
She's offering a free session to anyone who has a Lebanese background. She says on top of the current demand, there's a silent population afraid to seek help.
It is kind of intimidating to walk into a therapy office for anybody really and to be vulnerable and to open up about your experiences, but especially more so when it comes from a background that does stigmatize mental health concerns.
Bruce's psychological care team, Cultivate, is also working to break down barriers to mental health services with their Pay What You Can program. But the people on the other side of these services, psychologists and counselors, are burning out too.
They're ready to take a break because they need to protect their own mental health. So that's a big part of it is, we're losing people to this burnout from providing services over COVID.
She says Calgarians need to do some community care, check on each other. She also wants all levels of government to fund mental health so people can access it as easily as they access their family doctor. And Zaza is asking people to seek the help they need sooner rather than later. In Calgary, Stephanie Lasuk, City News.